Okay, bringing you this match in progress right now. Sorry about that, folks. I thought we were on a little wedge in the bracket, but it appears that this match just got started. What's your name? J- Jimenez?
Jamito, Jamito.
Okay. It's Gerardo JAMITO versus Chris Robinson. And I believe it's 1-0. Did you win the first game, Chris? Chris Robinson draws first blood. And now we're tied up at 1 apiece. I don't know. Hold on, I'm going to find out. I think it's a one-loss. This is a winner side match. Winner side match. For those of you who watch this live stream, you're lucky because you get to see the whole match. For those of you who are watching it on YouTube, you missed out because I can't record the file beyond, beyond the point of which that I return to the commentary booth. So anyway, I don't know anything about Gerardo JAMITO except that he just made that 9 ball. 1 apiece now in a race to 5. Even race to 5. I don't think Chris goes to 6. Does he? Chris might be going to 6 here. Looks like a dry break.
And the 6 is hiding behind the 3 very well, and you got the 2 on the rail down there, and the 1 is up here.
And this just in from my one of my news sources. Gerardo JAMITO is a champion. He had cancer, and he's recovered from cancer, and he lost some of his speed, but he played pro speed. So let's see how these guys fare with each other. I think Chris is just laying up. He's playing safe. And he's got the cue ball jacked up over the 9, but looks like JAMITO has a shot at the 2. I can't really tell from this angle. Looks like he might have a shot. This might be an even race to 5 based on what I'm hearing about. Yep, even race to 5, yeah. And JAMITO fumbles on the 2 ball. So I like Chris from here. Chris Robinson is a two-time junior national champion. He was actually featured recently in Billiards Digest as one of the top 5 young players under 25 to be the newest and freshest talent in the pool scene in the world.
Wow.
If you get Billiards Digest magazine, you can read all about it. Okay, so an open shot for JAMITO. And like I said, I liked Chris from there, but that's changed now. Gerardo, I guess, has not been playing as much as he used to. When you have life-threatening battles in your life, sometimes pool takes a back seat.
It does. And I remember talking with Eva Mattia Lawrence at the APA a couple of years ago when I first met her.
Wow.
She was broadcasting on the live stream for the wheelchair championships. And she told me that pool will always be around, but your health will not if you don't take care of it.
That's a very, very wise words. And Jeanette Lee, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's had sclerosis all of her life, you know, and she's lived with sclerosis. Which, if you don't know what sclerosis is,
scoliosis of the
a
spine.
scoliosis, yeah, scoliosis is the curvature of the spine, and it's very painful, very difficult to deal with. And Jeanette Lee has lived with it all of her life. She's had multiple surgeries. She still has 5 children. She's been a professional pool player and just been wonderful for the game of pool. Living with scoliosis.
Yep, and she even autographed her book for me called The Black Widow's Guide to Killer Pool. And if you haven't read that book yet, it is a must read.
Thanks for mentioning that. The Black Widow's Guide to Killer Pool. I like that. That's a good title.
Yeah.
2-1. Chris notices the score is not correct and slides Jamito's bead over because Jamito fell asleep on the last bead. 2-1.
Good to see Foch playing this evening. He's still in.
Yeah, Foch is still at it, man. That dude.
You talk about the mark of a warrior. That's a true warrior right
He
there.
lives with health issues all his life as well. Kidney dialysis 4 days a week. Okay? Try that on for size, you know. We worry about our lives all the time, but, you know, when you have a debilitating disease and you still play this game, you know, and sometimes pool is the default for talented individuals who are good at sports because although it doesn't tax you as much physically, at least from its appearance, the game does require a lot of mental agility and the tuning of mental and physical aspects of your coordination. So I think a carom on the 5 ball here is the shot that's called for. A billiard shot. 2 balls available. It's a little weird here, a little funny. Oh, wow. I said he was funny. You didn't have to shoot it perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He looks very straight on this ball, but I think he has a slight angle actually to just move forward here off the rail. Or is he drawing back? I can't tell. Yeah, he's moving forward. He doesn't want to be jacked up over the 8. He's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I don't know if Chris can Chris spin this 4 ball in?
Looks like he's looking at it. Will it go past the 6? That remains to be seen.
Yeah, it will. But he obviously couldn't. Oh my goodness. Well. He played a. It wasn't even a two-way shot. He might have been trying to play a two-way shot, but I don't know where he was hoping his cue ball would end up. That's kind of like charity. They're giving Gerardo this open opportunity. Eight ball's not easy. I think if you fall, just move forward here off the bottom rail. Yeah, and then you just slide to the rail here. You should be all right.
No,
Should be all right. These shots off the rail are tough sometimes.
Yeah, but with low left-hand English, he should be able to get it into the corner, and he does.
Yeah.
Low left-hand English to get it into the corner there on the right-hand side, and he got it.
Nice out from Gerardo. And thanks to Jeff Nesbahal for some of that backdoor information. Jeff, we miss you, brother. I miss you on the microphone. Come on down, man. Anytime, bro.
I'd like to meet this guy.
Jeff's a good dude. You've probably met him. You just don't know him by name. I don't think Gerardo is Mexican. I think he's Filipino.
Somebody didn't move their bead.
I don't know him, so I don't really. I'm getting. Yeah, he's so into the match that he's not moving his beads. It's 2-2, and Gerardo's not moved his beads. 5 ball goes down. Looks like 1 on the break. And the 5 balls down, and does this 1 ball slide past the 7? Phew.
Let's see if it does.
That's a tall order, but it does go. Oh, he's just playing safe. Oh, no. Okay, it looked like it was tracking to the corner, but he's okay. Gerardo, move your coin, your beads. Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
And looks like Chris is going after the jump cue, my friend. Is he using a predator jump cue?
No, I don't think he is. So Chris lets the cue ball fly, and unfortunately for him, he's left Gerardo an open shot. Let's see how Gerardo pulls this off. He's on the wrong side of the 2 ball here. It's almost, it almost calls for a bank shot. He's looking to see if he can manufacture some kind of cue ball shape off the 2 ball in the corner, but boy, that's a tall order, I tell you. He's going to shoot for the 2 in the corner.
And he got it.
Yeah, but does he get shape? No, he's nowhere near getting shape. He avoided the 4 is what he did. Pool hall banger for the first time ever, he says. The guy's a road player. Come on. You mean he's not a pro? Tracks to the side pocket. And Chris will take ball in hand. Gerardo's dumbfounded by the pool gods. Looks like Jim Burt's in a little action with Chris Wedekin over there on table 2. $231 viewers and only 48 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Give us some more thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. You are helping to promote pool when you give us a thumbs up. We all know how much this sport needs to be promoted. Not just by us, but by you as well, the viewer. Boy, this is not easy. Chris is having kind of a hard time of this match. That's not going to go in. Oh boy, something's going on. I think he took a trip. He took a trip, I think, to Italy, and I think it was like a vacation trip. Like. And as a result, he's a little out of stroke. Chris Robinson's a favorite in most matches. But after a trip to Italy, who knows?
Have you ever been there for any matches?
No, I've never been there, period.
I've talked to some of the players over here, and they say that the pool players in the Philippines, they have really good places to play pool, and the action over there is nice.
Whoa. Yeah, it's different. It's different there. It seems like every time Chris comes to the table, he's in an awkward position. This is a difficult shot. He's got to come with it. He's using the best equipment. He's got a Revo shaft. We're playing on Simona's cloth. This should be a no-brainer for him. He's good. Nice to see that we have ourselves a little dog fight here. People expect a lot more from Chris Robinson, but we place high expectations on players. God knows only what we're going through in our personal lives.
Oh, wow.
Chris plays the 2-railer. One thing I do like about Chris is that he is a real gentleman, and he's got a great sense of humor as well.
Yes, he does.
In fact, I think he should also do stand-up. He's a funny guy. He really is. I've known him since he was 16 years old. He's 22 now. 21 or 22? I don't know. I could ask him right now, and he'd probably answer me, but I don't want to shark him too much. You can always check out some of Chris Robinson's first, oldest matches on my YouTube channel. Just look up POVPOOL Chris Robinson. You'll find them. They're there.
I didn't see where the foul was, but Chris has ball in hand.
He tried to kick the one in, and he missed completely.
Hmm.
It's amazing. It's really nice to see a player like Chris blossom into the player that he is now. You're not seeing the Chris Robinson that most people are familiar with in this day and age.
Hmm.
Um, However, he still plays with the routine, with the confidence that he's built up over the years. And I'm sure Jerry Matcham would agree with that. It was a nice combo there because he hit that with such a speed that he knew that he had to open up the three ball a little bit more and get shape on it. That was a good shot too. Um, that shot's a lot harder than it looks. You have to actually you play it with finesse. There's always a chance of skid, and then you have to worry about cue ball control. On these tight pockets, accuracy is of utmost importance. As you see, that four ball wiped its feet on the way in.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it, knowing your fundamentals.
Oh,
And I like the fact that, I like his shot selection and the fact that he has his
safety here.
chin down over the shaft like a sniper.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
when you do that, you're not necessarily eyeballing the ball, but you're eyeballing the pocket to make sure that you have good precision on the shot.
Yeah. Yeah. They just had a little dialogue exchange. I think Gerardo just said, "Don't worry, I can't make long shots."
I didn't quite hear that, but okay.
In competition, you got to be careful what you say to a player because you're giving yourself away. Chris may use this in the future. I'm not kidding either. Look at this. He can only hope for a safety, and that's what he gets. It looks like he's, shooting with a synergy, a Q-Tech synergy. That was much better than the last safety he played. Doesn't matter that he didn't get coverage. The distance is your friend, and he's forcing JAMITO to make decisions here. How do I play this? What do I do? I think JAMITO's crossing this down table. He's got to be careful. Oh no, he's not. He's looking for coverage from the 9 or the 8, and he doesn't get it. So now he's turned the tables a little bit on Chris. Chris is the one that has to shoot long, and not JAMITO.
And he's got a jack. Is the cue ball near the rail?
It's a few inches off. He's got a little leeway, but this is tough for any player, especially on this table. It's 4-inch pockets.
Mm-hmm.
This is the type of shot you just got to play to make and accept whatever shape you end up with. And unfortunately, Chris comes up short.
And
he overcut that a little, I think.
And in some cases, you got to take whatever the table gives you.
Yeah, exactly. So JAMITO here, I think he would do well to play a stop shot here and spin the cue ball just slightly underneath the 9. He tried to play that. Yeah, but still he's left Chris with the blood tester. Now this is the This is where Chris really needs to just come with it. He needs to make this cue ball, then not a 6 ball on the side. And he needs to just bear down and make this ball. Good cue ball speed will. Oh, he's playing for the corner. Interesting. I don't think I would have selected that shot. I think, personally, I would have cut it in. Gerardo slightly off angle. He's going to have to play this with inside or just play this natural but slow.
Inside the outside, and he.
Oh no!
My
played it too much
goodness.
inside. He's playing. He played it with too much inside. Now he's going to be overextended because he's a right-hander. Played a bad shot, and Chris is off to the races. Chris is going to be on the hill if he makes this 9. Woo! I don't think Chris expected to be here. And he'll admit to you that he's not playing very well right now.
Yep, weather permitting, I'm going to.
I want to congratulate him, though. He's now sponsored by Predator, I think. Yeah? Looks like it.
He's wearing the patch.
So maybe that is a Revo shaft, and he's waiting for the new Predator, or he might be using a Synergy waiting for the new Predator, or it's a Predator shaft that he had a white ferrule put onto. I don't know. It's really hard to tell anymore what people are using. It was always hard, actually. It's always guesswork, you know.
Weather permitting, I will be out at
There you
Santa Monica Beach tomorrow taking pictures.
Oh no, he's hooked on the brake. What do you do here? You push out. I think that's the appropriate shot here, just to push out. I like pushing out, like maybe. What's he doing? No. I think he. I don't know what he was trying to do. Maybe he was trying to carom the 1 off the 2 into the side pocket. I don't know. But anyway, Gerardo, he has to earn this game. He has to run this out. If he can't win this, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Open the door. Well, that was a well-played shot. He had to make a slight draw adjustment there just to avoid getting hooked behind the 9. It was very well played. And he has to kind of overroll this, which was perfect to get shape on the 4. I'll take Chris from here, Chico.
Okay.
Okay, if you agree.
I do.
Okay, you do agree.
That's why I said okay.
I played Chris about 4 years ago on my way back from Northern California.
Yes.
You know, they texted me and said, hey, you want to play a little 1 pocket and 10 ball? You know, he destroyed me. And I thought I was playing good at the time. He destroyed me. He played me like Raced to 7-1 pocket, beat me 7-2. Raced to 12-10 ball, he beat me like 12-3. And this was 4 years ago when he was still, 17, 18 years old.
Yeah, he was coming up in the ranks, wasn't
He was.
he? And with center cue ball control, he took the 5th game.
Yep.
Congratulates
Gerardo.
for a game well played.
That's a good shot. All right, let me try to close this out with Invincify. He wants to see a 4-railer played in less than 4 shots, or 4 shots or less. And then I got a spot shot proposition I got to take from Richard Daniel. So I hope you enjoyed this match, guys. That was Chris Robinson versus Gerardo JAMITO. This is Daniel Bush and Gico. Thanks a lot for watching.
And we'll be back with more action right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks.